Hey you guys, today I'm going to talk about Empire season finale. You know, the season one finale last night. Um, Before I get into it, let me give you a disclaimer. It's going to be some noise in the background. They're working outside, but I'm going to try to push through the noise because I don't want to take too much time with trying to get this video out, and I have things to do. So, you have Lucius. It was, let me tell you like this. It was a really, really good episode. It really was a good episode. 2 hours. I wish every week was 2 hours, but hey, we got a lot of things squared away in this episode. We got Lucius. Let me just say it like this, because I don't want to make this a really long video, because 2 hours will make this a long video. Basically, Lucius is trying to get the IPO off the ground, trying to make Empire go public. Sorry, it's about to get loud. They're about to come past. Or whatever. And the first hour they were having Snoop Dogg performing. They were trying to get that together with Snoop performing with Hakeem. But all the kids are still mad at him. So he's trying to figure out how he can deal with all this. Him and Becky's trying to figure out how can they deal with all of this stuff that's going on with the kids still mad at him, and then Lucius dealing with his ALS and all that kind of stuff. So I thought the first part was cool. Hakeem is pissed off at Daddy for stealing a pedophile back to wherever she came from. He is so goddamn pissed off or whatever that he's ignoring his daddy calls or whatever. And Lucius, while he's saying that, Lucius is saying how at this last concert or whatever, it's going to be really big and he wants to perform at this last concert and all this kind of stuff. But he needs Cookie to do so because he's really stressed out. Meanwhile, Cookie is on the mountain some damn where in the woods. I don't know, but she had a cabin with Malcolm. So they don't know where she at. They just know she's gone for the weekend. He even looking for Malcolm. Malcolm gone for the weekend. And all that kind of stuff. He finds out that he put two and two together because he goes to look for Cookie in her office and her assistant say where she is. So he remembers that Becky had said that Malcolm was at the same place. So he put two and two together and found out that Cookie was with Malcolm. So now his pride is gone, his manhood, I don't know, is gone. That he knows that she messing with somebody else. After him messing with Boo Boo Kitty and whoever else and got Olivia pregnant, you gonna be really mad at Olivia for messing with Malcolm. I don't get that part. But okay. What else happened? Oh, yeah, he was looking for Jamal's boyfriend, but he was talking to the doctor about his health and stuff like that. Jamal's boyfriend and him is at like this signing, and a lot of people are coming up to Jamal. They telling him how happy they are and how that he helped them come out of the closet, so he's happy with that and stuff like that. So I thought that was cool. Snoop Dogg and them do an interview. Him and Lucius do an interview about Snoop working with Empire and stuff like that, and how they're giving him rights or some shit. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that part. But okay. Lucius was still looking for Hakeem or whatever, because Hakeem, like I said, ain't picking up his phone. So then they asked about Jamal and stuff like that. And he really didn't want to talk about Jamal at that time because he was so busy trying to push Hakeem forward. So he told the people that he was going to be performing, and then he started talking about he was God, and Snoop was like, well, if he God, then I must be Jesus. And then he gets served with some court papers from Beretti's people or whatever, I guess for his rights for his song. So that's when he started looking for Malcolm or whatever. So then Hakeem walked in, he asked him, is he ready? And he was like, I'm born ready. So then Snoop performed his song Peaches and Cream. And they start, I don't know if it was part of the act or they start freestyling, I don't know. So they start calling Hakeem up, and Hakeem goes up and do a rap and start freestyling, dissing Lucius like a motherfucker. All I know I got out that rap is that motherfucker was like, I'm gonna take your bitch, and he left. I was like, oh. So he walks off and Lucius goes behind him and socked the shit out of him. Which I mean, it's granted. I mean, you do that some shit in public. You know what I'm saying? It's the family affair. You mad because I ain't sent your bitch somewhere. That's private family bullshit. And you gonna try to embarrass me in public? Okay, if that's the case, you get embarrassed in public. So I get why Lucius punched his ass. I really do. But I get why Jamal got pissed off. I mean, I don't know. They family all dysfunctional. Whatever. So then you had Jamal and Hakeem. He's trying to talk, Jamal trying to talk to Hakeem about, giving Homeboy a chance or whatever, talking about he's dying and all that kind of stuff. They start talking about Lucius' past and all that stuff. And Hakeem said he's going to go to another company. So then Lucius goes to, like I said, that's when he find out where Cookie is or whatever. So now he mad. So now you got, I don't know her name, is it Michelle? I don't know. Jennifer Hudson, she's singing in the church. Andre goes see her, and he was saying how he was struggling with work or whatever. So she was like, maybe that's not where you need to be. Maybe you need to be somewhere else. And just basically trying to, pray him through his emotions. So Cookie and her cousin Carol, they going into Empire. She trying to give her a tour, but before she get in there, her key card didn't work, but she thought it was the system or whatever. She was like, oh, Malcolm Walker, she's so on cloud 9. Come to find out, security walked up to her and was like, we need your key card because your ass has to go. She was like, let me talk to Lucius. Lucius come out and tell her ass was fired because he butt hurt that she's been sleeping with Malcolm. He didn't say it like that, but he was saying how, she was like, what are you talking about? My name is on the board of directors, and come to find out, he was like, I talked to my lawyers. I don't owe you anything. Andre never put your name on the thing because you were a convicted felon. So she pissed off. She was like, oh, you going down, bitch. You gonna die. She was so goddamn mad, and I was so here for her being mad because I'm like, you butt hurt over her messing with somebody else. It's not like she did something to you spiteful, like, for real. Then you got Jennifer and Andre, they singing at the church or whatever. She praying him through. Okay. Cookie and Malcolm is at the little place talking. She's so busy worried about work, and then she's scared to really do too much with him because she was like, you're the first person I been with besides Lucius. And he was like, I'll take my time with you, and next thing you know, that turned her on and they was banging it out. Jamal is doing press or whatever, and Lucius walks in and he's talking to him about Beretti and how Beretti got the masters and stuff like that, and how he needs to get them back, and you're the future Empire, and if we don't get these masters back, then it would be no damn Empire. So then Andre, like I said, he at the church telling homegirl how happy he is. Who cares? That shit didn't matter to me. Lucius and Jamal, they go to like they old house. So Lucius talking shit like, what are you doing? What are we doing here? Do you want me to throw you back in the trash? Then he was talking about, oh, at least you walking like a man. Just throwing jabs at Jamal like for no damn reason. Because he's having writer's block. That's what we found out, that he was having writer's block when he had talked to Jamal. So that's why Jamal took him to the old neighborhood, to the old house or whatever. So then they in there talking and stuff like that. And then they start working on this song together, Nothing to Lose. And I thought that was cool because I liked the song. I liked the little Spanish vibe that Lucius was playing with the guitar. I really, really liked how they made that arrangement and put it together. And he was telling him how he don't know nothing about, he ain't never lived what Lucius lived. I don't know, but I guess he was trying to say you gotta make the song dangerous and edgy. I don't know. But the song was cool. But like I said, Jamal wants Cookie back, and he feel like if I helped you with this song, you said if I helped you with this song, then you would he said if I helped you with this song, then you would bring back my mom. And homeboy Lucius was like, no, if you get the masters back from Beretti, then I will give you what you want or whatever. So hey. So then Jamal goes to threaten Cookie and Carol, they go to Lucius' house because he calls her in after he talked to Jamal. and lets her know that she would be the producer of the concert or whatever. So she shows him a text message that I guess Jamal had sent her that Hakeem was going to go talk to Beretti. So he had to hurry get his ass over there. Jamal goes to Beretti and actually can talk to him outside. Beretti thinking everything good, and he got him leaning over the little rail thing about to throw him over. His daddy had to hurry up and come in there, but his daddy didn't do nothing. He just got everybody out the way, walked back in, and let Jamal handle his damn business to get the masters back. But while he was doing that, Lucius goes to go because he tell him to go get Hakeem so they can go. He goes to get Hakeem. Hakeem is in there banging it out with Anika. I said, oh, hell no. Another fucking pedophile. Another fucking pedophile. Bitch, you was just his stepmama last week. Bitch, really? Okay. Whatever. So, then you have Lucius, he talked to his doctor or whatever, and then come to find out this motherfucker ain't even got no ALS. I'm like, wow. He don't have ALS, so he got mixed emotions or whatever about that, which was understandable. Then he goes to the church to try to get Andre back, and Andre not fucking hearing him. So what he do? He goes after Andre's girl, Jennifer. He goes after her like, okay, but let me see, who she'll choose. Y'all, your God or me or some shit like that. And he goes and talks to her and get her on board to come work for Empire. I thought that was fucked up. This is why your kids don't like you now. But okay. Lucius in the bed. And he's on some fucking meds because remember his doctor told him that, the meds that they would give him to help him out with his illness, they were really strong. So he took these meds and he was doped up out of his damn mind. So Cookie come in there to talk to him and he is just spilling his guts. He's saying how he's hallucinating. He see Bucky at the end of the bed, so he over there like, I killed you, and he just starts spilling about how he killed him, how Cookie can't go after him. I mean, just telling every damn thing. So Cookie is sitting there like, what the fuck is being madder and madder? Because remember, Bucky is her cousin. So when he laid back down, she grabbed that pillow and was about to smother his ass. I said, yes, Cookie, get him. I would have started punching him in his sleep. I don't know. So then that was the end of the first hour. The second hour, it was all about, everybody working together or whatever. So then Lucius got all these gifts at the table. And, he's giving his sons these gifts and telling them the meaning of the gifts, the wings, some cross, and I forgot what he gave Jamal. But, and everybody was cool with it. And he told them how he don't have ALS. It looked like Andre was a little disappointed that he didn't have ALS or whatever. And so then Cookie comes in and he gives her a gift to her to open it. It's a pillow. I said, oh, this motherfucker. Okay. So then we find out Becky is the new A&R of the company. Jamal had promoted her, so I thought that was cool. I was laughing when Hakeem asked her, what kind of black girl got the name Becky? She was like, my mama white. I said, girl, if you don't stop. Okay. So then you had the brother, they were talking about going public and how Hakeem, now it seems like Jamal is about to turn into Lucius. Now we see he's about to turn to Lucius. He's telling Hakeem how his album is out right now, let that die down, then we'll promote your damn album. I'm like, really? Really? Yeah, you about to turn into your damn daddy. So then Lucius goes and picks up, Cookie and her assistant, they're watching Rita Ora perform or whatever. And then she gets a text message to come back to the office from Lucius. So she goes back to the office and Lucius end up firing her. He ended up firing her in front of Jamal, telling Jamal that how she tried to murder him and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, you bitch, dude. But tell him how you killed Bucky, for real. And she tried to tell Jamal that, but he was trying to make it seem like Cookie was lying and she was crazy, talking about some checkmate, bitch. I said, oh, this motherfucker. So then Lucius goes to get Vernon, I think, out of rehab. And, trying to get him to talk to him and trying to get him back to work with him and telling him he needs to watch Cookie because Cookie ass is out to get him. He see Cookie go to the FBI, but Vernon don't tell Lucius that. He keeps that to himself. So I was like, that's cool. So then the FBI tried to get her to work with them to go after Lucius. She was like, I'm not a motherfucker snitch. Find you another goddamn snitch. Peace out. Anika and Hakeem is at Creedmoor working and all that kind of stuff, and she's trying to get him, groom him, and all that bullshit, whatever. Lucius and Vernon is talking, and he tells him real or pulled out now that he had fired Cookie and stuff like that. And motherfuckers are pulling out that same Cookie. So now Lucius is getting mad. So then he goes and talks to Jennifer and lets Jennifer know that she's gonna do his song, whatever makes you happy. And she's all excited because you know she's a church girl and this is big for her. So she with that. So then he do a press conference and he introduced Patti LaBelle and say how she's gonna be performing at the benefit concert, whatever. And then she comes out and said 10% of the proceeds are going to Black Lives Matter. I thought that was really cool how they promoted that part. Black Lives Matter. Not Music Matter. You know what I'm saying? I really liked how they promoted that. Then they talked about the IPO, and this dude named Black Rambo comes in, and he started ranting about how they ain't fucking with Empire because Jamal is on Empire and Jamal is gay. He has a real bad problem with that. So I was like, that's stupid, but okay. So now they at Empire having a meeting on how can they spend this thing with Black Rambo. And Lucius is saying how the company is going to support and back Jamal, but Andre don't see it like that. Andre don't want to do it like that. He was like, there's no hard feelings, but you know, he got hard feelings towards Jamal, so whatever. Hakeem and Cookie, they talking, and she's telling him, let's start our own empire. They trying to go after Lucius and his company and the takeover and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Andre and his wife argue about old girl and all this kind of stuff. So I'm like, so then he calls Hakeem because now he's pissed off at Lucius for taking Jennifer. Now his wife is pissed at him. So all of them go meet up. Cookie, Hakeem, Boo Boo Kitty, and Andre. They meet up. And Cookie walks in there and say, tell me why I shouldn't throw this drink in your bitch ass face. And Homegirl was like, could you never get off the float? Next thing you know, splash, threw the drink in her damn face. They start fighting all over the pool table. They was just fighting it all over the damn place. I was so here down for it. It was better than that damn fight that we seen. It's supposed to be on a reality show, Mob Wives. But I was so here for that fight. I've been waiting on Boo Boo Kitty to get it from Cookie, and she got it from Cookie. I mean, we know it was a scripted fight, but we was waiting on that. But they hashed that shit out because the kids told her that we need her to take down Lucius because she know the big hitter. She know this dude named Tony Trickster, so we got to go to him. Cookie like, who is Tony Trickster? Tony Trickster is his big ass dude, but he want his grandson or something to rap or whatever. That's how people get his money. So they go to him. His grandson can't rap worth shit. Cookie noticed that. I noticed that. But she still told the granddaddy that they'll work with him, put his album out if they can get his money. So then he tells them how to do the takeover. So I thought that was cool. Like the Black Rambo and Jamal, they had a little rap battle, little thing like, 8 Mile. Nobody wanted to battle Homeboy, so Jamal was like, I'll battle him. So he goes after Jamal, calls him all kind of homos in his little diss rap or whatever. Jamal turns come, and Jamal starts singing, I'm gay. I said, oh, but the song was good. It was about judging people and their skin, different than me. I don't know the words, but it was a really, really good song, and Jamal whooped his ass with just singing. I'm just saying. And then called him a bitch in a high note at the end. I was here for it. Damn, I might have to upload this when I come back. Anyway, Cookie goes and talks, like I said, she talks to the trickster dude, then she goes and talks to Vernon, and Vernon, tell her how, he went back to drugs because he knew that Lucius killed Bucky. She told him why, so now they're gonna work together, and I thought that was cool. He goes to Andre's house to try to talk to him and get him back cool with him. They start arguing. They start fighting. He's telling Andre he don't want to fight him, but Andre still been a little bitch, and they fighting. They both was beat the ass. I can't say one got the other one, but he was start fucking him up, and then Andre's wife comes in and hits him with like a candle holder, hit Vernon in the head with like a candle holder, and kills him. So Andre was like, okay, we need to call the police, and she started panicking, and she started saying, well, I'm pregnant. So that stopped him from calling the police, and I'm like, is this bitch lying? But come to find out, she was really pregnant. So then it's the big old event, the concert or whatever. They looking for Vernon. They, you know what I'm saying? They can't find Vernon. I'm like, oh hell no. So then what happened? Jamal was rehearsing, and Cookie was letting him know like, I got you, regardless of everything. I got you. If they even showed the past, and he was asking, did my dad do this? And she was like, let God deal with that or whatever. Just let her son know that she's here for him. And I thought that was a cool moment. So then Empire goes public. The sons are backing him with this right there. They all standing behind him when he pushed the green light for it to go public. Then Jennifer ended up the concert started going on. Jennifer and Juicy J and Titan sings that song that she was supposed to sing, and they did a really good job. I like that song, so that was cool. Then you get Lucius in the back talking to Jamal, and they're just having a moment. We come to find out that Lucius has a real name named the White Walker, and he never told nobody that name because of the stuff he was going through, or I guess the foster home, and he had to just make this name that it was like invincible, so that's how he came up with Lucius. Then he basically told Jamal that he's sorry and why he was so hard on him and why he had to be hard on him. Then it was a knock on the door with the FBI coming in there to arrest him for Bucky's murder. So now he like, what the hell? Everybody like, oh my God, what's going on? Cookie running there like, what's going on? But now he's thinking that Cookie had something to do with it. So he calling her a ghetto rat. And, oh my God. So it just started going on. Now Jamal is pissed off at her because he's thinking that she had something to do with it. But in the meantime, Lucius is telling Jamal to perform his song. And so that's just what he did. He goes out and performs Nothing to Lose with Patti LaBelle. Amazing job and stuff like that. As they're performing, police is walking Lucius out and everybody taking pictures, and it's already on the blog. So stock is starting to go down. And it's just crazy. And it was good. It was everything to me. The show was everything to me at the end. Lucius goes to jail and says, game time, bitches, like game on or some shit like that. And I was so here for it because I said, oh, when he comes back, it's going to be on. But in the meantime, I think Jamal is going to be a motherfucker. I really think, and we was all pumped up that Jamal was going to, we was all saying, oh, we think Jamal's going to get it, woo, woo, woo. And he gets it, and then he's going to turn into Lucius. I really think he's going to turn into Lucius. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. That was my review for Empire. Season 1 finale. It was an amazing season. I rode with it from the beginning. Was it January 7th? All the way to now. To the last episode of March 18th. That was yesterday. I'm telling you, I was here for it, and I will be here for it when it comes back. But like I said, tell me what y'all thought about it. If I left something out, we can talk about it in the comment section. But like I said, congrats to all the cast members on an amazing, amazing show. You guys have done really, really great in the ratings. Thanks, Fox, for bringing us the show. Thanks, Lee Daniels, for bringing us this show. But yeah, Facebook, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Xbox Live. And I do everything by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.